Hello, and welcome to the 17th Annual Best of BG pageant. My name is Austin Cloak, and I'm your director.
And I'm Maisie Jolma, and we're the MCs for tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the singing of the National Anthem by Claire Moss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Claire. That was beautiful.
This evening, 9 carefully selected senior contestants will compete for the title of Best of BG. The title of Best of BG will be decided by our judges. The contestants will be judged on various categories, including beachwear, sleepwear, casual wear, their talent, and formal wear.
One of these contestants will also be selected as People's Choice. The winner of People's Choice will be decided by whoever receives the most donations in their showbox during intermission. We will also be allowing card donations at the ASB window for each contestant. Now, before we meet our contestants, let us introduce our lovely judges for this year's pageant.
Hi, my name is Mason Treeseyes. I'm the athletic trainer for Battleground High School, and I'm very excited to be here.
Hello, my name is Dawson Schaup. I'm the fire inspector for Clark County Fire District 3, and I'm happy to be here.
My name is Brad. I'm the janitor here at the high school. Thank you very much.
Let's give our judges just another hand really quick before we get started with tonight. We'd like to thank these amazing judges for being here tonight and helping us have this pageant. Now, without further ado, please help me welcome our contestants to the stage.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Festal Battleground began planning in November when the contestants had to submit applications to be reviewed by a committee. Ever since then, the contestants and the Best of Battleground committee have been working very hard, learning choreography, reaching out to the community, and advertising this important event. Needless to say, they've been working very hard to create this show.
Before we move on to the first portion of the pageant, we would like to tell you a little bit more about why we are here tonight. We are thankful to have this opportunity through the show to support Trevor Rose, a member of our community and a former Tiger himself. Trevor was a 3-sport all-state athlete in baseball, football, and basketball during his time at BGHS. and was even a member of the 1990 Hall of Fame basketball team. At the age of 45, Trevor suffered 3 massive strokes that resulted in him needing various surgeries and being in a coma.
Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a stroke. Trevor was one of those people. It is estimated that 795,000 Americans this year will have a stroke. Trevor is currently in recovery, receiving in-home specialty care, and going through physical and occupational therapy.
I am incredibly lucky to know Trevor personally, and he is so full of love and light. And in order to maintain a life for him and his son, we are asking the community to rally together to support him through fundraising. All proceeds from tonight's event will go directly to him to help this cause. Now let's meet our 2022 Best of BG contestants. Our first contestant is Abby Adrian. Abby Adrian is Battleground High School's reigning Spirit Week champ. No one brings a school spirit like she does. Hey Abby, tell us a fun fact about yourself.
I love doing nails, and I'm pretty good at it too.
She absolutely is. Thank you, Abby Adrian.
Our next contestant is Hezekiah Hughes. Hezekiah has made the most of his past 4 years here at BGHS, receiving 8 letters in choir, unified basketball, and unified bowling. A fun fact about Hezekiah is his favorite movie is The Greatest Showman.
Up next, we have Patrick Akenge. During his 4 years here, Patrick played basketball for Battleground. Hey Patrick, tell us a fun fact about yourself.
A fun fact about myself is that my parents own a beach in Africa.
Thank you, Patrick.
Our next contestant is Ryan Ayers. We had nothing to do with that.
No idea what's going on.
Ryan plays football and does wrestling for Battleground High School. Hey Ryan, would you mind sharing a fun fact with us?
My favorite holiday is the 4th of July.
How patriotic. Thank you, Ryan. Should we do something about the tomatoes? Can we get our backstage managers to help us get these tomatoes off stage?
Woo! Could we also get a light to see the tomatoes?
Can we get a light, please?
Got one right here. Let's give it up for our backstage managers.
Backstage managers for the win.
Keeping the show together.
Waste of tomatoes.
That was a waste. Up next, we have Sabrina G. Sabrina is one of our foreign exchange students, and we have been blessed to have her join us this year at BGHS. She made the most of her time by becoming super involved in both the drama club and UTC, one of our leadership classes. Sabrina, will you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
Sure. My favorite ice cream flavor is Oreo flavor.
And she has immaculate taste. Sabrina G, everyone.
Next up, we have Ben Mitchell. Ben has been involved in basketball, track, and yearbook during his past 4 years at Battleground. Ben, what's a fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact about myself is I've owned over 15 cars in like the past year or two since I've had my license. No, I haven't wrecked one though.
What happened to the first 14?
Well, you'll find out when you see my talent video.
Good deal. Ben Mitchell, everyone.
Our next contestant is Ethan Paris. Ethan has been involved in both of our leadership classes, ASB and UTC, during his 4 years at BGHS. Ethan, tell us a fun fact about yourself.
A fun fact about me is that I once spent 24 straight hours playing Minecraft.
That sounds absolutely horrific. Ethan Paris, everyone.
Up next, we have Alexis Talbert. Over the past 4 years, Alexis has been involved in volleyball, basketball, unified soccer, unified basketball, and the drama club. Alexis, would you mind telling us a fun fact about yourself?
A fun fact about myself is that I have never worn an outfit twice this year.
How unique. BGHS's own fashionista.
Our final contestant is Julie Thomas. Over the past 4 years, Julie has been a member of the softball team, WASET, the equestrian team, and the track team. Hey, Julie, share a fun fact about yourself with us.
A fun fact about me is that I just recently got into motocross racing, and I've been riding horses my whole life.
An adrenaline jockey. We love to see it. Thank you, Julie.
We hope you enjoyed meeting our contestants. Let's move on to the next portion of the pageant, Beachwear. This event is worth 15% of their final score. The contestants will be judged on originality, how they answer their question, and their overall stage presence. Our first contestant is Abby Adrian. That's certainly an outfit.
I love it.
Abby, if you could only bring one thing with you on a deserted island, what would it be?
I would bring a friend with me so I'm not lonely and I don't go crazy like in the movies.
Great answer. Thank you, Abby.
Up next is Hezekiah Hughes. Hezekiah, would you rather forget sunglasses or sunscreen on vacation?
Sunscreen.
You'd rather forget sunscreen? I absolutely cannot relate. I can already feel the sunburn. Hezekiah Hughes, everyone.
Next up, we have Patrick Akenge. So, Patrick, what's your favorite thing to do during the summer?
My favorite thing to do during the summer is to go swimming at Louisville River.
Nothing like those Louisville days. Thank you, Patrick.
Our next contestant is Ryan Ayers. Ryan, what are your opinions on people wearing sandals in public?
You have to wear socks. Alex, Salinas.
I absolutely agree. Keep your dogs put away.
Keep
Thank you,
the
Ryan.
dogs put away. Up next, we have Sabrina G. Sabrina, if you could be any character from Camp Rock, who would you be?
I think I would be Caitlin because I like her vibe and how she's really glowy, you know, the DJ.
We love a good glow here at BGHS. Thank you, Sabrina.
Next up is Ben Mitchell. Ben, what do you think about people wearing sandals in public?
Personally, I'm pretty neutral on the whole idea, but if you're walking around in public and you got sandals and socks on, you know, I don't know about that, but I don't know, I'm pretty neutral overall.
Our contestants understand what's up. Give it up for Ben Mitchell.
Up next, we have Ethan Paris. Ethan, if you could be any character from Camp Rock, who would you be?
My Camp Rock character would be Mitchie because I radiate annoying band kid energy.
Can't say I disagree. Give it up for Ethan, everyone.
Up next is Alexis Talbert. Alexis, what's the best vacation you've ever been on?
My favorite vacation I've ever been on was when I went to Texas with my best friend, and I got to swim in her pool every single day, and I got to do all of it for free.
I'm a big fan of free things. I respect the hustle. Alexis Talbert, everyone.
Our next contestant is Julie Thomas. Julie, if you could be any character from Camp Rock, who would you be?
I would choose Mitchie because she came to the camp at first as the shy girl, and by the time she left the camp, she was herself. She was kind of out there, and I kind of relate to that. She found herself by the end of the summer.
Character development. Love a good self-growth moment.
Love. Wow, you all look great. Ladies and gentlemen, that now concludes our beachwear portion of the competition.
The next portion of tonight's competition will be sleepwear. Once again, this section is worth 15% of their overall score.
Our first contestant is Abby Adrian. Hey, Abby, do you have any stuffed animals you sleep with?
Yes, I have many, but right now I sleep with this giant peep.
What's its name?
Lil Peep.
How cute. Give it up for Abby Adrian and Lil Peep.
Up next is Hezekiah Hughes. Hey, Hezekiah, where's your favorite place to take a nap?
My bed.
Me too.
Hezekiah Hughes, everyone. Next up is Patrick Akenge. Hey, Patrick, walk us through your night routine.
My nightly routine is I get a cup of water, I drink it, and I throw my blankets over myself, and I pass out.
I'm gonna pretend that you said you brush your teeth at some point during that. Thank you, Patrick.
Your next contestant is Ryan Ayers. Glad I'm not seeing any more tomatoes coming from the audience. Ryan, what song is your lullaby?
Pocket Full of Sunshine by Natasha Battingfield.
You got it right.
Got the name right.
I'm so proud.
Got the name right this time.
Ryan Ayers, everyone. Next up is Sabrina G. Sabrina, do you sleep with any stuffed animals?
Yeah. His name is Mr. Brown. He's been through so much with me the last 7 years of my life. A lot of trauma, a lot of support.
Oh, how cute.
Nothing like an emotional stability between a high school student and a stuffed animal. Give it up for Sabrina.
And Mr. Brown.
Up next, we have Ben. Hey, Ben, walk us through your nighttime routine.
My nighttime routine, well, usually I work most lates pretty night, so I come home, I eat some dinner, and then I usually take a shower, brush my teeth, and then I head to my room to watch some TV and slowly fall asleep and start my next day.
Thank you for saying brush your teeth. It sounds like some of our other contestants could
Really
take notes.
some notes. Next up, we have Ethan Paris. Hey, Ethan, what song would be your lullaby?
My lullaby would be Roman Holiday by Nicki Minaj.
I expect absolutely nothing less from you. Ethan Paris, everyone.
Up next, we have Alexis Talbert. Hey, Alexis, would you mind walking us through your nighttime routine?
My nighttime routine consists of me getting home very late and getting a midnight snack and then watching Netflix until I have to wake up for school.
Sounds like exactly what I did last night. Alexis Talbert.
Our final contestant for this category is Julie Thomas. Julie, do you sleep with any stuffed animals?
Only sometimes, because Mr. Bear, he kind of likes hogging the bed sometimes, so he sleeps on the couch most nights.
That is absolutely crushing, thinking of the both of you during this trying time. Thank you, Julie. This concludes the sleepwear portion of the pageant. We would like to ask for all staff that are part of the inspirational staff portion to please meet us on the ramp to the left of the stage.
Shuffling going on in the audience. You could not have told me that this many people on the face of planet Earth own comfies, though.
So many comfies.
I
I did not see that many during rehearsals.
I never had a personal taste for comfies, but you know, they all make their own personal style choices, and we just have to be okay with that sometimes. The next portion of tonight's competition will be casual wear and inspirational staff. Once again, this section is worth 15% of their overall score. Each contestant has chosen an inspirational staff member to share with all of you tonight. They also have a gift of a signed photograph to give to their inspirational staff as a keepsake to cherish forever. First up, we have Abby. Abby's inspirational teacher is Mr. Fridrickson. I'm expecting this next time Twin Day happens. I just want to make that clear right now.
I fully would like to see this.
Abby, is there anything you'd like to say to Mr. Frid?
Mr. Frid is an inspiration to me because he really cares about his students and makes sure they're successful. He teaches us in a way that is fun yet memorable, and he creates friendships with all the students so we feel welcome. He puts smiles on everyone's faces in the hallway by asking how you are. My brother remembers having a class with you, and he graduated 10 years ago. He talked about how great of a teacher you are. I'll always remember having you as a teacher. Thank you for inspiring me to be the best.
Just wanted to say thank you for choosing me, Abby. You're such a delight to have in class, so smart and kind and compassionate, and I am so proud that you're participating in this amazing fundraiser. You're the best.
Give it up for Abby and Mr. Fred, everyone.
Up next, we have Hezekiah Hughes. Hezekiah's inspirational teacher is Miss Kim. Hezekiah would like to tell Miss Kim, thank you. You are truly a special woman with a heart of gold. I am so lucky to have you, not only as my teacher, but as my friend. Thank you for all of your time, energy, and patience you give to not only me, but to everyone at school. I'm so lucky to have you, Miss Kim, in my life. Thank you again.
How sweet. Hezekiah and Miss Kim, everyone. Our next contestant is Patrick Akenge. Patrick's inspirational teacher is Tracy St. Clair Horton. Patrick, do you have anything you'd like to say to Tracy?
I've known Tracy for over 10 years, and She has watched me grow up from a little brat to a young adult. And I thank her for always keeping me out of trouble and making sure I'm safe. Thank you, Tracy.
I grew up around him from his older brother. His older brother was basically my second son, and then when he came along, he became my son. And so it's amazing to see this little guy grow to a great man that he is. I'm so proud of this kid.
How
was a beautiful
heartwarming.
moment.
Thank you, Patrick and Tracy.
Up next, we have Ryan. Ryan's inspirational teacher is Mr. Carricker. Ryan, would you like to say anything to Mr. Carricker?
I've known Mr. Character since 6th grade. He has always been a good teacher who cares about all his students. And I don't think he gets the recognition that he deserves. He makes people smile and tries to be everyone's friend. Thank you for being a great teacher all these years and being a role model for many.
All right, I've actually known Ryan since 5th grade. I worked at Amboy Middle School, and he was a 5th grader, and I was fortunate enough to have him in 6th grade and in 8th grade, and I got to move up to the high school with him. Although I didn't get to have him in any of my classes here at the high school, I still got to see him around school, and it's been awesome to see him flourishing, playing sports. Just checked on your grades, and you're getting good grades. Much better than at the middle school, so when I think of Ryan, I always think of laughing, smiling, having a good time, and making those around him smile too. So keep it up, and I know you're going to do awesome things in the future.
Thank you.
How inspiring. Give it up for Ryan and Mr. Carricker, everybody.
Our next contestant is Sabrina G. Sabrina's inspirational staff is Brad. Sabrina, is there anything you'd like to say to Brad?
I would like to thank him for always worrying him about all the students in here and make them feel safe, and always providing us with advice and always taking care of us and making the school safer. Just thank you, Brad.
Long before I know Sabrina's name, I called her Little Miss Sunshine. Every morning, she'd come to my post, smile, and say, "Hi, Brad," brighten my day when no one else would. And like I said, thank you, Miss Sunshine.
You're welcome.
Aw, Sabrina and Brad, everyone.
Next up is Ben Mitchell. Ben's inspirational staff is Teresa. Ben, do you have anything to say about Teresa?
Well, unfortunately, she isn't here right now, but Teresa's been there for all 4 years that I've gone to this high school. Ever since I was a freshman, I always catch her in the halls to get some gum off her. She always throws a smile on my face whenever I see her in the hallways and stuff, and she's very inspirational to me overall.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Ben and Teresa.
Up next, we have Ethan Paris. Ethan's inspirational teacher is Mrs. Smithline. Ethan, is there anything you'd like to say to Mrs. Smithline?
Miss Smithline, I just wanted to thank you for the most fun experience I've ever had in a high school class, and I wanted to thank you for the fun creative outlet in the form of poetry. It's something I will always treasure.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Ethan is smart and funny and loud, and I love those things. So thank you. I appreciate having you in class.
How sweet. Thank you, Ethan and Mrs. Smithline.
Up next, we have Alexis Talbert. Alexis's most influential staff is Mr. Suchsdorf. Alexis, is there anything you'd like to say to Mr. Sukes?
Mrs. Sukes, you have shown me what it's like actually to really appreciate Background High School, because I love being here and you have shown me everything, and I love how you care about your students and you always want the best for us, and I just like that about you. Thank you.
Okay, short and sweet. You are also short and sweet, but I will keep this short and sweet. I would just say, in a world where we need some good humans, we're pretty darn lucky to have Alexis. She is a game changer. She will absolutely change this world. She will do it by bringing people together, and I am so honored to be up here with you, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
How touching. Thank you so much.
Our final contestant for the casual wear portion is Julie Thomas. Julie's most influential teacher is Miss Bowman. Julie, is there anything you'd like to say about Miss Bowman?
Miss Bowman couldn't make it tonight, but she's still here in my heart. I haven't known Miss Bowman for very long. I've only been in her class for the semester, but she's always shown me she cares. While I've been here, she's gone through some personal stuff with me, and she's always backed me up in my corner, pushing me to be a good person and to graduate. So thank you, Miss Bowman.
It's always good to have teachers that truly care about our students. This just goes to show just how amazing and caring the staff at Battleground High School are. Thank you, Julie.
Let's stick to the script. Although we only recognize these 9 staff members tonight, we'd like to extend our appreciation to all the teachers and staff that have supported us during our past 4 years here. Your hard work and dedication to strengthening and challenging us during both remote and in-person learning has not gone unnoticed. We thank you on behalf of the entire Best of BG committee. This concludes the casual wear portion of the pageant. I can't see anything. I see as much as you guys do, so I'm just gonna... Okay, it stopped.
Okay. Our next portion of the night is our talent portion. This portion of the show is considered the most important.
This segment of the pageant is worth 40% of their final score. Each contestant will be judged based on quality and originality.
Our first contestant for the talent portion is Abby Adrian. Abby, tell us a little bit about your talent.
I'm performing Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish on the ukulele. I chose this song because she's my idol, and I've been playing the ukulele since 7th grade.
Wow. After hearing that performance, I'm happier than ever. Let's give it up one more time for Abby Adrian.
Our next contestant is Hezekiah Hughes singing Sweet Caroline.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Say why, bum, 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 break, break the girl. Bum, bum, break, break the look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with lonely too. And when I heard runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt holding you? Warm, touching warm, reach out, touching me, touching you. Swing away, bum, 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 hey, why, bum, 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 break it. Bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. Bum, bum, bum. Very good.
That was pretty sweet. Thank you, Hezekiah.
Up next is Patrick. Patrick, how would you explain your talent?
My talent is me dancing around the school, and the reason why I did this talent is because I enjoy to dance and see people's reactions and their smiles.
Well, well, can't you tell? I'm just like a turtle crawling out of my shell. Girl, you captivate my body, put me under a spell. With your couscous perfume, I love your sweet smell. You're the only young girl who can ring my bell, and I can take rejection. So you tell me go to well, I'm bombastic, then it's fantastic. Put me on my butt, she says I'm Mr. Rose. Romantic, call me fantastic. She touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, 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 bombastic. Then it's fantastic. Touch me on my back, she call me Mr. Rose. Romantic, then it's fantastic. She touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Boom, boom. Gee whiz, Baby, please, let me take you to an island of the sweet cool breeze. You don't feel like drive? Well, baby, hand me the keys, and I will take you to a place and set your mind at ease.
Good job, Patrick. Watch out, Charlie D'Amelio. He's coming for you.
Next up, we have Ryan. Ryan, how would you describe your talent?
I broke things.
And what was your inspiration for this piece?
Inner rage.
Okay. I would like to preface this video by saying, please do not try this at home. Thank you so much. Wow, Ryan, that was absolutely smashing.
Up next, we have Sabrina G. Sabrina, what is your talent?
Well, Macy, let me tell you all about it. I decided to do a little pep talk because I wanted to send a message to all the untalented people out there who don't have a talent, because it's really have to have a talent, you know? And that's why I also brought this trophy with me, because I wanted to give it to myself and dedicate it to all the people with no talent in this world and let them know they're not alone. Thank you. Hi. So for this pageant, I was asked to film a talent video. Well, in the process of trying to find my talent for this pageant, I realized that I actually don't have a talent, which is kind of devastating. I'm a normal human being, and I have absolutely no talent. I tried to find one. I went to Google, and I searched 25 talents that everybody has on Yahoo Answers. Yeah, I had none of that. You know, it was like singing, can't sing, like writing, or like dancing. I can't do any of those things for major reasons that I do not really want to mention today. But one of my talents is actually cooking. This is the proof. Cup noodles actually do take a lot of time and patience and technique. But yeah, other of my talents that I wouldn't really count as a talent is talking. I love to talk. I love speaking. So that's what I'm doing today. I just want to say that talents are kind of overrated. But hey, it's fun for the entertainment of people, like this case, like today, you know? But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy and chill. Happy Easter, by the way. I'm filming this on Easter. And I'm just gonna chill and eat my noodles, because that's kind of the talent. You know how Kim Kardashian said once, I have so many talents I can't even begin to name them? Well, that's me. Yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you have a wonderful day.
The talentless always need some inspiration.
Sabrina, that was amazing. Truly had us giggling over here.
Next up is Ben Mitchell. Once again, before we even dive into this, this was not done on school campus. Don't try this at home. Don't try this anywhere. Yes, this is a professional right here. So let's describe your talent.
Basically, I just work on cars and fix them up and stuff, and I build drift cars and drift.
Let's roll that clip. Well, I think we know where the other 14 cars went. Thanks, Ben.
One of the really cool things about this pageant is that contestants are able to show off a wide variety of talents. I could talk about the incredibly cool talents we've already seen tonight or the cool talents we're gonna see, but for this next talent, I have no words. Please welcome Ethan Paris, everyone. Ethan, can you explain your talent?
It's really simple, actually. What I do is I sit in front of the camera with a drink and some food, and I talk about celebrity drama, Perez Hilton style.
We are so excited.
Thrilled.
Hello, everyone at the Best of BG contest. Greatly appreciated that you're here. We'd love to see the support. This is a little unorthodox of a talent, especially considering this isn't what I submitted onto the talent form either, but there were a few logistical issues with that. But it's similar. So today we're gonna be doing a mealtime. Obviously my name's Ethan, best contestant in this thing for real. Today we're gonna be eating and we're gonna be talking. All right, we're gonna be talking celebrity drama. I know it's old, it's worn, but it is what it is. First on the docket, and this is gonna be old by the time you see this, because it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be the end of April when you see this, okay? Will Smith and Chris Rock. That slap was so forced. And Jada is just so annoying. Will and Jada in general are like the most annoying celebrity couple. And that's saying a lot because I have opinions on Elon Musk and Grimes too. But Jada and Will Smith, right? So like a couple of years ago, actually I don't even remember when this was, Will Smith and Jada go on national TV and talk about their relationship, right? Now, first of all, this is just never a good idea for celebrities. But this was doubly a bad idea for Jada and Will because Jada admitted to cheating on him. Like, are you kidding me? On national TV, too. Like, this isn't some small scale thing. This is the entire, like, United States, more, Canada, Mexico, the UK, places, baby. And to this day, Will Smith will still deny that there was ever infidelity in the relationship. Like, really? There is national proof. I said this was a mealtime and I haven't touched my food in the 2 minutes I've been talking. So good. But this isn't like something, like a tweet that can be deleted and then faked. This is Jada on national television admitting to this. Everyone saw, everyone knows, there's clips, there's proof, there's receipts. Elon Musk and Grimes too, let's talk about that. Because she's a communist, she's an internet troll, it's what she does for a living.
And Elon Musk is just annoying. Like, first of all, that SNL episode that he did, the only thing he did right on that episode was he made a funny joke one time. One joke. That's all he has going for him. He crashed cryptocurrency prices because he promoted them on SNL for a pump and dump scheme. Sorry, my dog's being weird. For a pump and dump scheme, which is basically get a bunch of people to buy a certain cryptocurrency, and then you sell off all your shares once it's at its peak, and then the market crashes. Right? Anyways, I think I'm already out of time. This was a very fun mealtime. Love you guys. See you again sometime. Ciao.
I'm having a hard time trying to figure out if the audience was laughing with you or laughing at you, Ethan, but I have a pretty good idea.
That talent was insightful. Ethan, thank you for keeping us informed, I think.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Our next contestant is Alexis Talbert. Alexis, what will you be doing for your talent?
For my talent, I will be catching grapes into my mouth. I discovered this talent because one day I was in math class and my mom made me some lunch and she brought some grapes for me. Thank you, Mom. And I tossed one in the air and I caught it.
I think we need to see some video evidence of this, perhaps. Roll the clip.
Day 2, Day 3, Day 4, 8:01 p.m., 12 o'clock midnight, 3:28 a.m. Tomorrow for sure. The next day, the next morning. Twenty minutes later.
That was beautiful. I'm in tears at the sheer grace demonstrated in that video.
Our final contestant of the night is Julie Thomas. Julie, will you explain your talent to us?
I chose horseback riding as my talent because I guess I'm one of those lucky few who can say that I've been riding since before I was born because my mom was still riding while I was in her womb. So I guess I'm just lucky, so thank you, Mom.
Wow, not many people can say they've committed to something for that long.
I certainly haven't.
That really brought a yee to my haw. Thank you, Julie.
And this concludes the talent portion of tonight's event. We will now hold a 15-minute intermission to allow for voting for People's Choice. Each contestant has curated a board and a box that they feel represents themselves, and they are on display in the rotunda. Whoever receives the most donations in their box will win the title of People's Choice. You can also donate for your favorite contestant by card at the ASB window to the left. Cindy and Hannah are waiting for you. Thank you for your generous donations. Alrighty, welcome back. We will be concluding our show tonight with formal wear. This segment of the pageant contributes to 15% of their overall score. The contestants will be judged on their stage presence, their speaking ability, and how they answer the questions we ask.
Our first contestant is Abby Adrian. Abby, what are your plans for after high school?
I'm going into animal care by working in an animal rescue because I've loved animals since I was a kid.
Turn around.
How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to?
That was love. We love love. Abby, why do you think you should be crowned the best of BG tonight?
Well, I always prioritize helping people, and I try to be kind to everyone to make them feel welcome. I also have great spirit when it comes to football games and Spirit Week. I always go all out by having the craziest outfits. I'm caring with people and also animals. Everyone says I'm like the mom friend.
I have to agree. We would like to give you this rose to dedicate to someone who has been influential during your high school years. Who would you like to dedicate this rose to?
I'd like to dedicate this rose to my mom because she's always been there for me.
That is so sweet. I can feel the love from here. Let's give it up one last time for Abby Adrian, everyone.
Now, let's welcome Hezekiah Hughes. Hezekiah's plans for next year are to continue on at school in his home classroom until he's 21. Possibly look at a part-time job if he can, train hard to win a championship gold medal in the Special Olympics, and possibly take a Disney cruise with his family. When asked why he should win Best of BG, Hezekiah said he should win because he works hard at everything he does, which includes school, sports, and helping out in the community. He loves to make friends and be social and loves to encourage others and tries to be helpful whenever he can. It would be a great honor to win this title and show Battleground why he deserves the title Best of BG.
Hezekiah would like to dedicate his rose to his mom, Chandra, because he loves her and appreciates all she does for him. Next up, we have Patrick Akenge. Patrick, what are your plans for after high school?
My plans for after high school are to move to Las Vegas to become an electrician.
Cute. Why do you think that you should be crowned the best of BG?
I think I should be crowned Best of BG just because I'm very energetic and I love the Tigers. I live, laugh, love the Tigers, so I think that's why I should be crowned the Best of BG.
Absolutely. We all live, laugh, love the Tigers here. Here's your rose. Who would you like to dedicate it to?
I dedicate this rose to Miss Josie. She's somewhere out there in the crowd, and I dedicate this to her because I've known her since middle school, and she's really helped me out through these last 4 years.
That is so sweet. Let's give it up for Patrick one last time, everyone.
Now, let's bring out Ryan. Hey Ryan, what are your plans after high school?
I'm still unsure what I want to do, but I do know I want to help people in the community.
Does anyone really know for sure what they want to do? I don't. And why do you think you should be crowned Best of BG?
I've been part of the Battleground community for years. I've walked in parades, set up dances for the Amboy community, and I have played football for the last 4 years and wrestled for the last 2 in the community. I also show kindness and respect to everyone.
Good answer. And who would you like to dedicate this rose to?
My brothers, Chris and Matt. Thank you, Chris, for always being there and never expecting anything in return. And thank you, Matt, for opening my eyes to a venture and never expecting anything in return.
That is so kind. Brian Ayers, everybody.
Next up is Sabrina G. Sabrina, what are your plans for after high school?
I would like to major in interior design and go to the University of Copenhagen in Denmark.
That's super exciting. We're really going to miss you. Battleground's very own little world traveler. Why do you think you should win Best of BG tonight?
I think I should win Best of BG because I made many, many memories in this high school and I've been involved in it and I really want to leave my mark in this high school.
You certainly will. Here's your rose, Sabrina. Who would you like to dedicate it to?
I would like to dedicate it to Isa because she helped me make the box where I hope you put money on it. Yeah, thank you.
Too cute. Our contestants are the sweetest. Thank you, Sabrina.
Now, let's bring out Ben Mitchell. So Ben, what are your plans after high school?
My plans after high school is probably just going to trade school, probably for welding and mechanics and stuff.
Sounds fun. And why do you think you should be crowned Best of BG?
I think I should be crowned Best of BG because all of the hard work and effort that I've put into this overall performance, the dance, the costumes, and the whole charity fundraiser alone. I've been in Battleground for half my life or whatever, and I just love all the citizens and everything, and obviously, go BG.
Can't argue with that. And who would you like to dedicate this rose to?
I'd like to dedicate this rose to my mom. She hasn't only been there for the 4 years I've been in high school, but the almost 18 that I've been on this earth. Helped me out with all of my finances for school and everything and keeping me on track and all that.
That was so touching. Thank you, Ben.
Our next contestant is Ethan Paris. Ethan, what are your plans for after high school?
It's really simple. My plan is get a job, work for a year, go to Clark after that, and then figure the rest of my life out from there.
So much fun. Ethan, why do you think that you should be crowned Best of BG?
I think I should be crowned Best of BG because I have more personality in my little finger than the rest of the contestants combined.
Someone is bold, someone has audacity. Ethan, here's your rose. Who are you going to dedicate it to?
I'm dedicating my rose to Grace Beagle because she's a bestie and I use her as my personal chauffeur.
All right, give it up for Ethan Paris, everyone.
Next up, we have Alexis Talbert. Hey Alexis, what are your plans for next year?
Next year, I plan to attend Western Washington University, and where I plan to study in business or marketing.
Super cool. Alexis, why do you think you should be crowned Best of BG?
I think I should be crowned Best of BG because I have attended Battleground High School for the past 4 years, and I have participated in many of the school activities, and I just like being a Tiger.
Great answer. Alexis, here's your rose. Who would you like to dedicate it to?
I like to dedicate this rose to one of our MCs, Madison Joma, because she has been a rock. I love her, and she has helped me through everything I ever needed for school, and she has an amazing sense of humor.
Stop, Lexi, that's so sweet. I'm not gonna say much because I don't want to cry, but I love you, and thank you so much. Our final contestant of the night is Julie Thomas. Julie, what are your plans for after high school?
After high school, I plan on working, and then hopefully I'll be able to travel and have enough money to do that for a little bit.
We're so excited for you. Why do you think that you should be crowned Best of BG tonight?
I'm just here tonight kind of for the experience, and whether I win or lose, it's been a good night. Thank you all for coming.
Julie, we would like to give you this rose to dedicate to someone influential in your life. Who are you dedicating it to?
I am going to dedicate my rose to my mom because without her, I would not have made it this far. She is my rock and has gone through the hardest of times and has always kept me up. So thank you, Mom.
Our contestants are the sweetest. Thank you, Julie Thomas.
We are so proud of all of our incredible contestants and all the hard work they put in to make this pageant happen.
We are incredibly excited to see all that you guys go on to do in your futures. Thank you for being a part of Best of BG.
And this concludes the official pageant event of tonight. We would now like to move into some thank yous to conclude the evening before we crown the People's Choice and Best of BG winner. If I could invite my committee on stage so I could say thank you. First up, my junior directors, Sora and Sarah. Sarah and Sora have done so much for this event, helping out with tasks here and there, making posters, flyers, the pamphlets in front of you, and doing so many other things to make this event possible. Thank you so much. Next up, my backstage managers, Trista and Lauren. They were responsible for all of the things going on backstage, getting everyone out here on time and in order. This event wouldn't have been possible without them. Thank you so much. Next up, my communications manager, Jessica. Jessica took care of everything regarding fundraising and reaching out to the community through social media. Thank you so much, Jessica. And lastly, my MC, Maisie. Maisie took care of the entire script, which was a lot for her as it needed to be completely stripped down to the bone and redone from our last year's virtual show. Maisie has done so much for this pageant, and it wouldn't have been even close to complete without her. Thank you so much, Maisie. Next, we would like to give a moment and pass the mic to Connect BG's President Eunice Ingermanton, who has a few words.
Wow, that was an amazing event. Thank you, all the committee. Thank you, contestants. This was really fun. And I also want to thank Trevor for being a part of this, because what Connect BG is trying to promote in this community is to be resilient through connection with the community. And you know, being in the Hall of Fame is amazing, and we adore you for that. But, you know, being connected. Working out the challenges that you're meeting in connection, not in isolation, with the community. That's something each of us will take back and never forget. And that's a real key ingredient to resilience as individuals and as communities. So thank you so much, and thanks for letting us be a part of this event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Eunice. BGHS truly appreciates all the work you and Connect BG do. We would now like to call our beneficiary, Trevor Rose, onto the stage.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and everybody who put on the show.
Yes, thank you guys so much for being here. The support for this event has been amazing, and we're just truly grateful to everyone who has supported through fundraising, going to different events, and just being here tonight.
Trevor, we are so incredibly honored to have you as our beneficiary for tonight's event. And we, as a committee and contestants, hope that you enjoyed tonight as much as we have. Thank you for being here and being involved within tonight's event. We'd also like to give a huge thank you to everyone here tonight. This would not have been possible without you. You are the reason we have been able to raise and collect as much as we have. Let's give it up for our beneficiary, Trevor. If you could please bring out the check. Can we get some Jeopardy music? Maybe could throw that in the playlist. Here it is.
like to extend special thank yous to our photographer Isabel Ramey, who took all of our contestants and committee members' pictures, Mr. Foster for all of our audio and visuals for the night, Connect BG and Eunice Ingermanson for being involved and helping us with the donations, Menchie's Frozen Yogurt and Mod Pizza for helping us with fundraisers, the BJHS Boys Soccer Team for allowing us to come fundraise at your games, our lighting team for the night, Trevor, our beneficiary, for being here and being a part of this event, our contestants and the families of our contestants, and Hannah and Cindy in the ASB office. Thank you all so very much for your contributions to this event. We could not have done it without you.
And now, the time has come for what we have all been waiting for. It's time to crown the People's Choice winner and the best of BG. Sarah and Sora, the envelopes, please. And if we could invite the contestants out on stage, please. Sora, would you mind delivering us the People's Choice winner? We should have got a letter opener or something. Now we have an audience full of people trying to watch Maisie open an envelope. This is what you waited for, by the way.
Hold my mic.
Okay. You were tearing that thing up right now.
Okay.
And the winner is...
Can I get a drum roll, please? Okay. And the People's Choice winner is Hezekiah Hughes.
Go Hezekiah!
Woo!
Now it is time to find out who is the best of BG. Sarah, the envelope, please. Thank you.
Efficient.
And the winner is, drumroll please, Julie Thomas. Is that, okay.
Woo! Works well enough.
And this concludes tonight's event. Thank you all so much for coming out, and thank you to the contestants for being a part of this.